Hello, welcome to the first VFR guide from the virtual Salt Lake City ARTCC. Today we'll go over the traffic pattern at Salt Lake City. The pattern takes place on runway 17 in south flow and runway 35 in north flow. Runway 14/32 is rarely used on VATSIM. It is also important to note that runway 35 is only used when the tailwind component is over 10 knots, so patterns may not be possible in such conditions. Runway 35, however, is as easy as reversing the directions for runway 17. The visual waypoints used are the I-80 highway and Redwood Road. Note that Redwood Road is only 1.2 miles from runway 17. This road is used due to terrain east of the airport and also makes this pattern tight and challenging. Another challenge comes from spotting the roads. It is possible to spot all the roads in any sim with street data, but some older simulators such as FSX may not include such data by default. Even with street data, Redwood Road may be challenging to spot because of its size and how quickly it approaches. The pattern is a left pattern to avoid overflying the terminals. It begins with a straight-out departure, then continues with a left turn following the I-80. The downwind turn is executed over or before Redwood Road. The rest of the pattern is flown as any pattern would. We are now ready to demonstrate this in a flight simulator. We are now ready to begin our flight. We'll call for Salt Lake City Tower to call for a clearance. Salt Lake City Tower, November 700 Mike Sierra, Robin DR401 Slant Golf on the GA ramp with the weather, ready to taxi to join the pattern.
November 700 Mike Sierra, Salt Lake Tower, good afternoon. Cleared into the Bravo airspace, maintain VFR at or below 5,500.
Cleared into the Bravo, maintain VFR at or below 5,500, 0 Mike Sierra.
November 700 Mike Sierra, read back correct, runway 17, taxi via Kilo.
Any chance for intersection Kilo 7 for 0 Mike Sierra?
And November 700 Mike Sierra, affirmative, runway 17, taxi via Kilo 7.
17 via Kilo 7, November 0 Mike Sierra. Note that Salt Lake City Tower does not issue a squawk code to aircraft in the pattern. We are now short of runway 17 at taxiway Kilo 7, ready for takeoff clearance. Salt Lake City Tower, November 700 Mike Sierra, short of runway 17 at Kilo 7, ready to go.
Now Robin 700 Mike Sierra, make left close traffic. The wind is 160 at 12. Runway 17 at Kilo 7, clear for takeoff.
Make left traffic, runway 17 at Kilo 7, clear for takeoff, November 0 Mike Sierra. We have now been cleared for takeoff on runway 17. As instructed, we will make left traffic. As discussed previously, once we take off, we'll follow the I-80 highway eastbound, then join Redwood Road northbound for a downwind. will now climb to an altitude of 5,500 feet, the recommended altitude for pattern work at Salt Lake City. You can see the I-80 just ahead of us, which we will follow.
Robin 700 Mike Sierra, call midfield downwind.
We'll call the midfield. Very quickly we come across Redwood Road, a main road that leads northbound in this case. All aircraft should remain on or west of Redwood Road at all times in the pattern. This makes this pattern quite tight, which can be challenging. A pilot following Redwood Road should also see the I-215 off their left wing. This is not to be confused with the I-15, which is a different highway that will be mentioned in a following video. November 700 Mike Sierra, midfield downwind.
Robin 700 Mike Sierra, wind 16012, runway 17 cleared for the option.
Runway 17 clear for the option, November 0 Mike Sierra. Note that on the base to runway 17, there are no landmarks to guide the base turn. As we have been clear for the option, we can stop on the runway for a moment. Now we will do a second lap in the pattern to put all the things we have learned together. Once again, we'll climb up to the recommended pattern altitude of 5,500.
Robin 700 Mike Sierra, call midfield down.
We'll report the midfield down 1-0 Mike 0.
And Robin 700 Mike Sierra, is this going to be a full stop or another touch and go? Copy, thank you. Robin 700 Mike Sierra, welcome back to Salt Lake. Exit left when able, taxi to ramp via Kilo.
Exit left when able, will taxi to ramp via Kilo, November 0 Mike 0. Thank you for watching. We hope this video has been helpful in your VATSIM pilot career.